premiere event here.
Monique here at Vegan Earth Day. What a fun time it is right now. And I'm standing next to an owner, author, and developer, Aaron Kleinerman. And he is the owner of Thank God I, a blessed company. And he has some books out. Well, one's going to be coming out next week. And today's date, by the way, is June the 21st, 2009. The first one has already been out. I feel like a schoolgirl. I'm putting these under my 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 elbows. Don't worry, they're clean. Anyway, it's called Thank God I: Stories of Inspiration for Every Situation, and it's pretty powerful. Some of the interviews in here are from people that have had atrocious experiences and have made a negative go into a positive, but of course there was a negative, and basically it's just what happened. And Aaron's going to give a better account than I'm giving. But some of the things: thank God I was sexually molested, thank God I had cancer, thank God my son died. Pretty powerful words. And this is going to be the next book to come out next week, Volume 2. So how did you get this idea of incorporating people's experiences into this book?
Well, it wasn't my idea originally. It's a series birthed from a man, John Castagnini. I started basically through sharing my life story, which is thank God I was raised in chaos, and then got involved with the book series and now own and develop and manage the publication. So it's very similar in nature to Chicken Soup for the Soul. Authors, teachers, speakers all over the world sharing that in their greatest challenges has really been some of their greatest discovery. They really transcended that moment between right and wrong and brought themselves that state of inspiration where they're thankful for life as it is and not wanting to be different, not living in that state of regret, moving away from being a victim of life circumstances.
Yes, and everybody has things that happen in their life, so this is a very great thing. It almost reminds me of the Secret, thinking positively and just being who you are instead of going to that negative place.
Yeah, it does. It's being very well received all over the world. The first book here was an Amazon bestseller back in December, and the second book's coming out here in about a week. We have testimonials from Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, Stephen Baldwin, Barbara D'Angelo. So just filmed in a movie with the Dalai Lama that'll be coming out at the beginning of the year. Have some really great testimonials and feedback from people all over the world. Just when you say things like thank God my son died and thank God I was raped, it naturally invokes people to move outside of that box that they're living in and really begin to look at life in the learning line and look at life every day as what am I learning, how am I evolving, how can I be of beneficial presence out in the world.
So your publishing company is called Inspired Authors, and your worldwide distribution. Now, as far as you writing little bits yourself, besides the Thank God I Was Raised in Chaos, how did you come to just intertwine everything so fluidly?
Well, it's really about just taking... Every day I get hundreds of applications from people all over the world who are sharing their stories. So we have an amazing editing team, we have a book management team, and we just take the stories in, we synthesize them, we see which ones work, and then we're just flowing them into a whole series. So next year for Mother's Day we have Thank God My Mother Died. In April we have Thank God I Was Sexually Molested coming out. Cancer, Thank God I Had Cancer. Specific titles going into a specific niche where people can begin to move beyond being a victim and really just be thankful for life and see the beauty every day. I mean, we're here at this amazing space, get to be with the awesome people and really just rejoice in this beauty of life as it is.
And how many Earth Day types of events do you have your stand at? Is this one of many?
Yeah, I live here in LA. I just finished a 2-year master's degree in spiritual psychology, so I'll be getting out and traveling quite a bit more and teaching and educating people. Really the education behind this is how to balance and equilibrate these emotional charges that we're feeling, something that you can take and really apply every day into life. So I'll be sharing, and I'm always out at different booths and places. We have t-shirts like Thank God I Love, like this one, and my favorite, the Thank God I'm Sexy. Let's see if find something good here. One of the women's favorite, Thank God I'm Sexy.
No, you should be wearing that. Pink is in for guys.
Well, you know, it might fit, but I felt like the raw was more of the theme for the day, so I went for the raw. I myself eat very raw vegan, and my body feels good, and I enjoy being in this atmosphere with just people that are just living in the grace and the love and the light of every day, and it's beautiful to be part of that.
I was at the Raw Spirit Fest, when was it, a few weeks ago, and speaking of the Thank God I Had Cancer interview, there was a woman there talking, and she had cancer and she beat it. Now she is a breatharian. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm not sure exactly. I know there's quite a few authors. We had a few authors there at the Raw Spirit Festival. If not, I'll have to talk with her about sharing her story.
You should Google Raw Spirit Festival. It's a good one too. And one of the people helping you out, what's your name?
Libby Baker. Libby Baker.
Thank you for being a compassionate creature, Libby Baker.
Thanks.
All right. Well, Erin, is there anything else that you'd like to say? Websites or future goals, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. For anyone who wants to find one of our books, you can go to thankgodi.com. They're all available for purchase there. We have a great month-to-month educational program where really people can begin to dive into the education behind there. There's something I want to share with you might enjoy. We have here Thank God I A to Z. Things such as depression serves us as much as happiness. Never and always are exaggerations. Listen for them. You can download this from the website and really just dive into everything that's on there. And we're always looking for more stories. You'll see the story tab on Share Your Story, and it's a great publishing contract with royalties. And you know, we enjoy the stories that are coming in, and that's what makes this so powerful, is that we're putting these authors together in a community together to help other people who are going through that, creating that empathetic connection to really evolve people in their consciousness and move forward into a new generation of thought and thinking.
It's beautiful, because people only have one life and they should live it in the clearest way possible. So thank you for doing this.
Thank you for your time. It's beautiful to share this as much as I can.
Namaste. Erin Kleinerman, author, owner, and developer of Thank God I.